Hey everyone, and welcome to another XDefiant video. So officially now the playtests or test session's officially over, and with that I finally had enough playtime, aka 5 hours, to basically come up with a final review for this. And overall, I did have a lot of fun with the time I spent playing XDefiant. It was very enjoyable, given even with the issues I've had with hit. I don't know. From the last video, I marked it as hit registration, but according to one of the comments, they said it was just something called desyncing. So it was like a syncing issue with the servers, or in just to simplify it as much as possible, it was just a netcode issue, which was something that has happened in past server or past sessions. I remember back last year I have experienced this with the April test session, and by June they fixed it. But I'm not again putting it too much like as something that's gonna kill the enjoyment of the game for me, because realistically, they have said how they switched from Windows to Linux servers for this game, and part of me had this gut feeling that even though they said that we're switching servers, I already knew it wasn't gonna be as smoothly as what they said. There was gonna be some issues were gonna happen, but other than that, it was mostly just desync issues as far as I can tell. I did have a lot of fun though. Like at the end of the day, again, I only got like 4 hours, and that's because I had a busy schedule. And I did do a long stream of 4 hours that it should still be up. And then after that, I try to, for the hell of it, stream on Twitch, which only for 1 hour. And then I think I only play. No, wait, no, that was it. It was just 4 hours on YouTube, 1 hour on Twitch, so 5 hours in total. And overall, from all that playtime, I had, a lot of fun. There was a lot of weapons that I got to try out this time, and that was the thing too. Is a lot of people are saying like this game's dead on arrival and all that, but realistically, it's just a netcode issue. They fixed that up. Any other issue won't be that big of a thing, because that was pretty much the only thing I had a problem with. I've shown clips before of me shooting someone and my shots weren't registering right away, and it felt like I had to put shots and shots and shots before the game registered them. Or in other instances where I would shoot someone, they shoot back, I take enough damage, and by FPS instinct, I would hide behind cover, only for all those shots that they were firing hit me anyway, even though I'm behind a thick layer of cover. Stuff like that can really kill a game for me, but again, it's a netcode issue, and I'm pretty sure they're aware of this. It's not like Call of Duty, where we'll be making this complaint saying, hey, I'm dying to some BS thing, fix your servers, and they're just like, hey, there's this $20 bundle, you can play as a dinosaur now. I know for a fact that XDefiant team isn't like that, so I kind of have what's that word, confidence in them that they're gonna actually fix all this. And overall, to be honest, we just gotta wait on Mark Rubin at this point. He did say how they did have the test. It was supposed to end in 10 in the morning, my time specifically. And I guess because of Nate's shot, they extended it by 6 hours, which I didn't get a chance to partake in, which sucks, but it happens. But the time I did get, it was fun. But back to the topic, Mark Rubin did say that basically they're going to go through all their data, and from there, they're going to finally give it a final announcement. And this is the 50-50 part of it. If everything looks smoothly, and if it's just a netcode issue that they can easily fix, then pretty much we could see XDefiant release either somewhere in May or early June, give or take. But I'm not a game developer, so I really don't know what the issue with this could be. But that's pretty much where we're at right now. We finally get to play XDefiant again. The people in the community are having fun. They're posting clips. They're pretty much enjoying the game for what it is, netcode issues and all. The people that are, I guess, against it, which I'm pretty sure are just Call of Duty shills, are just pretty much, just trash talking the game, which again isn't really that big of a deal. Any game can come out. If it even resembles a first person view with a gun, they'll just trash talk it, and I don't even know. It's not really much to get into them, and it's just kind of just derailing this video if I even attempt to even acknowledge them. But yeah, had a lot of fun, and yeah, if they can fix the netcode issue, maybe with the season 0 thing, maybe they can pull the same thing that Rainbow Six Siege did with Operation Health, if some of you remember. I wasn't really there for the time, and I think another good example was Apex Legends, where they kind of dedicated a whole season to making sure the game was working properly, getting servers working up and everything. I don't think they actually ever committed to that, because as far as I can tell, a lot of issues still exist in those games. Or I don't know. I gotta eventually play back those games and see if it's any different from when the last time I played it. But yeah, since season 0 is legit just mostly gonna be content that we've already been playing in the test sessions and betas, pretty much us leveling up our weapons and getting camos and everything. Who's to say that they can't just treat season 0 as a way to finally test it? Because let's be honest, internal testing can only get you so far. If, say, your team's only 200 people, only 200 people playing on a small server of games where somewhere between 10 to 12, I believe. I think I've seen some modes where it's like 6 and then other modes where it's 5, but I should pay more close attention to that. But either way, you can only do about roughly, let me do some math. What, 15, 16 matches at a time of a full lobby and getting info off that. Compare that to when you did a test session, you had a lot of people from PlayStation, a lot of people from Xbox, and a few people from PC, because they're still not trusting of Ubisoft, the Ubisoft launcher. And pretty much you'll get so much data, and with that data and again hard evidence, which again, if they ever need examples of netcode issues, feel free to reach out. I don't mind going through my 5 hours of footage to just go through any kind of footage that may look like iffy or technical issue wise. I don't mind it at all. But yeah, you get more data that way than you would if you just did it through a small team. Anyways, that's pretty much it for this video. Just wanted to get that out there. Final review of XDefiant. Overall, it was fun. It did have some netcode issue wise, but I know the team will pretty much fix that. But as far as I can tell, all we can do now is just wait on Mark Rubin to see what the final results are and see whether or not if we're going to be waiting a couple more months, a couple more weeks. We don't know. We're all just kind of on that cliffhanger now for XDefiant on whether or not the game's going to be coming out soon or not. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more XDefiant content and other content as well that I happen to be working on. And until the next video, I'll see you all later.
That's a win. Maybe when this is over, there'll be a knighthood in it for you.